Alright, what's up, guys? It's the Bandit Bomb. And, I've been asking around for Pokemon to make teams around. And right now, I am doing Ice Hawk's Pokemon. And he asked me to do a Feraligatr. So, I'm going to build it based off Feraligatr as a core. I also did this with the Jolly Infernape, but then again, Infernape really doesn't need to be balanced in OU. It's just kind of good by itself. I'll show you that team later. Maybe he'll get some battles with it. Alright. First of all, we're gonna have to cover Feraligatr's weaknesses without making too much weaknesses by itself. So like Celebi, it resists electric type moves and grass type moves. So naturally, we would want this to be Spadef, since most electric and grass type moves come from, or I mean, on the special side, except for Balloon. That's why we're gonna have Side Shock. Well, Psychic is the first move. And another moves we want to have Heal Bell, just in case Feraligatr gets burned. And Earth Power. Actually, no, not Earth Power. Actually, I think Psychic is good by itself. Give him Recover for the health back. And Stealth? Yeah, Stealth Rock. We don't need all this speed. I mean, 100 base speed. You're outspeeding pretty much anything without speed investments. We're going to go ahead and put this all the way at 0 at attack, just so Foul Play does the minimum damage possible. I'm going to give this 4 in defense, because we really don't need this thing to be fast. Its primary objective is beat, yeah, that's your primary objective. Don't really need that 4 HP. Yeah, let's just put that back on there. Because you gotta outspeed Balloon. Well, actually, Balloon can't even put you to sleep, so there's no point of that. Balloon can't put you to sleep. It literally can't touch you, so there's no point. So there we go. We checked all of Feraligatr's weaknesses. Electric and grass. And now it's time to start checking things that check Feraligatr. And now that I think about it, we have to take Stealth Rocks off of Jirachi. And actually, we're going to put Energy Ball on Jirachi. And we're going to put the 20 points into special attack on Jirachi, just so his Energy Ball does the best amount of damage. Sorry for it taking so long. My computer's being kind of slow right now. Then again, I do have a lot of stuff open. Let's just remove these headphones. I kind of forgot they were even in. Heal block. I'm glad I noticed that. You guys are probably wondering why heal block. The reason why we're going to get Energy Ball is to do the max damage possible. Pull that down to 400. Take that away. Raise that to 20. So now we're hitting Rotoms and Balloons. Get rid of heal block. This game know I be putting heal bell. Come on now. Alright, so we checked Rotom, Balloon. We checked Heatran with Feraligatr. We've also checked Lando with Feraligatr. So, now's the fun part. With those two Pokemon, we've cleared out what you see mostly in OU. We also cleared out Mega Altaria because Feraligatr has Ice Punch. Alright, now here's the fun part. Picking Pokemon that are just fun to use and also bulky Pokemon. And I really actually want to build a Celebi and what's a bulky water type? We're gonna build it around Celebi and where is he? Vaporeon. A nice, actually, no, we don't want Vaporeon. That puts too much pressure on Celebi. Hmm. We definitely don't want a Vaporeon because then you would have to be switching out to Celebi more and more, and Celebi will become weaker and weaker. You don't want that. You want Celebi to be as healthy as possible to take hits. Really, we need a defensive Pokemon that can take hits, and that isn't weak to ice, because we don't want to be switching for Alligator's ice type moves, even though he resists. And we found our Mon. We're gonna. What am I doing? I just said no. Wow, I feel really dumb right now. It's kind of harder to do this live than just be sitting there thinking. Sorry about that yawn, because I actually have to talk at the same time. Actually, a Mega Blastoise would not be that bad of an idea. And I'm gonna try that out later. Alright, it's time to stop messing around and find our bulky defense mon. Nidoqueen. That's weak to ground. I mean, that's weak to... There we go. Why didn't I look at you earlier? A Rotom Heat provides Earthquake coverage. It gets Volt Switch. It gets Overheat, which is a pretty good move. Matter of fact, why not have Rotom Wash? Should I get a Rotom Wash or a Rotom Heat? I'm trying to... Rotom Heat is weak to rocks. There we go. We got our answer. Final Pokemon. The defense department is going to be a Rotom Wash. Leftovers, of course. It is a Rotom. We're going to be running the standard set. Well, my standard set. Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, Hydro, and Volt Switch. I don't know why it always gives you Auto Spadef. Kind of gets annoying. And for this one, we want as much as possible so we not taking all this damage. And we're going to give him a Bold Nature. Again, least amount of attack possible, so we don't take too much from foul play. Did I make you Spadef? Yes, I did. So right now, we looking good. We're completely neutral in pretty much all areas when it comes to weaknesses. We have our 2 defensive core. We have Feraligatr. Now, time for the fun part. First, let's choose our Mega. And you already know what we're choosing. That man is right there. That's a Mega Venus. No, I'm kidding. What we're going to be choosing for our Mega is actually right here. Now, listen to it this way. We have a Psychic Resist. We have a Fire Resist. That's 4 times neutral to... Plus, it provides momentum. Yeah. So, of course, we're going to get Beedrillite. Sniper. It really doesn't matter. You don't want Swarm on a Beedrill. Beedrill's not taking any hits. We're going to run Drill Run, Protect. Drill Run, Protect, U-Turn. And Poison Jab. So now we have a Fairy counter. That's important. because fairies kind of rule the meta. And as you can see now, the team's looking mighty good. We got some mighty small Pokemon on the team. I think it's time we put in a big one. And you already know who that man is. He is OU.OU. And he is the single most annoying Pokemon in the world. And of course, we're talking about this man right here, Scizor. In all honesty, Scizor could have been our Mega. Well, then what fun would that be? This is actually going to be a surprise, Scizor. No, stick with me. I just put Choice Scarf, Technician, and Bullet Punch on a Scizor. But stay with me. Stay with me. Next, we got U-turn. Stay with me now. No, don't get mad at me, please. I don't want rage. Please, no. Pursuit? Nah, we don't need Pursuit. Superpower. So right now it's Bullet Punch, U-turn, Superpower, and last but not least, we need a track. No, I'm kidding. We're going for the last move. We're actually going to get Pursuit. Now you may be asking, why would I run speed investments on a Scizor? The reason is, I am completely joking. That will never be a thing. No matter how hard I try to make it a thing, that would be never a thing. That would be the least amount of things. Actually, hold up. No. We're going to change this. We're going to make it a Life Orb Scizor. With Bullet Punch, U-turn, Defog. Because we don't have a Defogger yet. And it's not weak to rocks. That's the most important thing. We're also going to get its superpower. And we're going to put this at 200. That's not enough to... Is that enough to outspeed? Yeah, that's not enough. I guess we do have to put speed investments to outspeed Heatran. Then again, we have all the Heatran counters in the world, so yeah. Yeah, we don't need to do that. We have all the Heatran counters in the world. So now we got our Defogger. But our team is looking mighty weak. We don't have any recovery anywhere. I mean, we have Celebi. Celebi has recovered. What about everyone? Everyone else is screwed. So we're going to have to get the number one Wish Passer in the game. And a Spadef monster. Yep, we're going to have 2 Spadef mons. And of course, it's weak to poison and steel types. But there's a Scizor right there. And Celebi is also weak to poison types. But there's a Scizor right there. So Scizor just wraps around the team quite nicely. Of course, with this team, we don't have any rocks. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. Actually, hold up. Put a Klefki on the team. Klefki with leftovers. Prankster. Spikes. Magnet Rise. Thunder Wave. Priority Thunder Wave is always a good thing. And Play Rough. Boom. Now, if we look at the team, We have a major water type. We have a major fire weakness. Let's help clear that up by changing you. The only problem with this is we lose some of the priority. We lose the priority. And no priority on a team like this is not that bad. This team is pretty much hyper offense. We're going to change our mega. We're going to keep this. We're going to change our mega. Now that I look at the team, I don't like Beedrill sitting there. Because Beedrill has so many... Because there's not much Beedrill can do. So we're going to change Beedrill. We need a Pokemon with priority. That's a Mega. I know I just stopped over Talonflame. You leave me alone. What Mega should we choose that won't add too many weaknesses? There we go. We have 2 Steel types on the team, and the only thing you're weak against is Fairies. So we're going to have a Mega Sableye on the team. Prankster. You're going to have Recover. Will-O-Wisp. Dark Pulse. And Calm Mind. Wait, nope. Showdown, why do you disappoint me so much? Why? We're gonna have lowest attack we could possibly have. I do that for those two. Okay, and there we go. So the team is Sheer Force Life Orb for Alligator, Waterfall, Dragon Dance, Ice Punch, a superpower. Then we have Celebi, Psychic, Heal Bell, Recover, and Energy Ball. Spadef investments. Then we have Rotom Wash, Defense investments. Mid attack is possible, same as Celebi. Has Will-O-Wisp, Pain Split, Hydro Pump, and Volt Switch. Then we have Sableye, least amount of attack possible, defensive, Recover, Will-O-Wisp, Dark Pulse, and Calm Mind. It is our Mega, it does Mega Evolve. Then we have Life Orb, Technician Scizor with Defog. And we have set up Klefki. Standard setup Klefki, I should add. Okay, this team is looking done. So this has been the Banana Bomb. I will see you guys later.